Can you turn around for me? Oh, does it go with the toothbrush?
Going to make this. Who does this, right? Idiots with AMG.
So long story short, Nikita is getting like kind of really into this whole drifting AMG thing. So he's been trying to find people that drift Mercedes or AMG online. And so he found one dude and on Instagram, his name is dapper_drift. And so the plan is to drive all the way up to Winter Gem, which is in Northern California, and we're down in SoCal. So it's, I think, a little bit less than 400-mile drive. And then we're gonna go over there and then check out Mr. Dapper Drift's Mercedes. We are headed to the Winter Jammy, boys.
Yep, that's limiter. You feel it stop?
159.
It's actually limits at 155, but it's has so much power it just goes over it anyway. And there's a bump.
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! It's no more race mate, my dudes.
I've been on this track before.
Good. Well, that's what we came to see.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Bye bye, Sonoma.
This is Adele. Hey. Adele,
Hey there. Nice to meet you.
Nice looking camera.
Thanks.
Hi guys, I'm Dennis. My hands are filthy, so now your all hands are filthy.
We drove all the way here to see this right here.
Can you turn around for me? Oh, does it go with the toothbrush? Hell yeah, dude. So good.
So this is what an AMG drift car is supposed to look like. This is the end goal, basically. This is Dennis. Yeah, say hi to the camera.
Hey. This is a real drift car. Look, it has blinker lights.
Yes, that's how you know it has strobe.
Wow.
It's a real drift car.
Wait, no, it's not even strobes. It's LEDs. Don't cut that out. They can't know that. It's $20 eBay mods. They're also infrared hue controllable. I can make them any colors.
Oh, really?
Like you just do this.
So just a bulb?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should do that.
Oh.
Also low-key illegal, but let's see.
Oh, it's not low-key illegal. It's highly illegal.
Look at all the swag.
Who does this, right? Idiots with AMG. I feel like these things made me so. Oh, come on. I feel like if I did this on a black Mercedes, I'd feel like an idiot. So I did a bunch of other shit, so that I felt justified doing $20.
You know what's missing? This car? I think it needs underglow.
You know, you joke, but that has sound reactive underglow, and I installed it on that, and it made me very happy, and I wanted to put.
Oh, I gotta show you mine. Hold up. I'll show you mine after this. It'll blow your mind. Anyway, let's see the hydro. Let's look at the hydro.
The hydro is basically the coolest part of this car.
It's a 2-channel hydro, which is very unpopular because I didn't want to see the connections because I wanted to be able to run traction control or ABS. And with these Mercedes things, you never know what the car is gonna do. So I made sure the car didn't know about it because hydraulic fluid isn't compressible. So this way the car like applies brakes or does whatever it wants and it doesn't know it's here.
Also, look at the way it's mounted. It's really interesting because it's actually like floating above the center console. If you look at the mount, it goes down to the tunnel and bolts in through the side.
Yep.
That's really cool. So it doesn't actually ruin the interior of the car.
Perfect.
I'm out of beer. I can't do this video. I have to go further.
And look at the steering wheel. That's a custom hub adapter.
Oh yeah.
That's really
solid
cool.
piece of billet.
Now who designed all this and made it?
Except this was a collaboration. Everything else is me. I had to learn how to CNC aluminum just to be able to do this stupid Mercedes project. I mean, this wonderful Mercedes project that I love so much.
So this is all
That's how you
nicely
do it,
CNC'd. So you made the entire bracket right here, correct?
Yeah, so I bought an eBay kit that had these pieces.
Oh yeah, and then
'Cause
just you extend.
They're
it.
so cheap. It's the cost of aluminum basically, and then just made a breadboard. I cut this out and then made this piece here. I designed the buckets for the shift buttons for the factory.
This is like so cool. Look,
Buttons.
this is like the
Oh,
factory
yeah.
shift paddles, man. That and this Momo wheel.
Right.
That's so cool.
And then the sponsor logo. I have to say, it's sponsored by FCP Euro.
There you go.
They
buddy.
guarantee parts for life. Did you know that?
Wow.
For life.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
For real.
I guess I'll shop. For
Okay,
it.
that's pretty good for European parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that is sold through the website, including oil, if you use oil and you put it back in the oil container and you send it to them, they'll send you new oil.
Oh, okay. So
Even
yeah.
wipers.
So if I weld the diff and then send
Wow.
it back, what would happen? You know.
Welding diff, I don't know. You might want to check in with customer service. Maybe, I don't know. But definitely like whatever, control arms. If you're still running control arms that can be used with an angle kit, even if you're drifting, even if you're tracking, they'll still sponsor it.
Oh, that's
Still-
sick. Nothing rips, dude.
So about
this
this
is
one
interesting
piece.
for you guys trying to do custom stuff. So this is the stock steering wheel was mutilated and cannibalized to be able to extract the core. The core was milled down, and then it is pressed fit into the back of this, and on the outside goes a ring that seals around with 10 Allen head things, and there's a center press fit pin that centers the whole thing, make sure it doesn't slip, and it's tested to way over specs, if that makes any sense at all. So the core of the steering wheel got machined down to a ring basically,
Okay.
and the ring has a centering thing to make sure it only goes into the rest of this only one way.
Yeah.
And around the diameter of that, there's another ring that goes on the outside and press fits it in.
Jesus.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
And so this is a one-off. This is just for this one car, and I've never seen a design like that before. I don't know if anybody's done this, but there's not a single hub adapter kit for this car in the market, obviously.
Yeah. I would assume.
Obviously.
That's crazy.
Way too much work to have something like a Mamo steering wheel.
Anyway, let's pop the hood.
You guys want to see what Mercedes puts in here from the factory? Because I haven't really done anything to it. It's under stock power.
It looks different from mine. I'll tell you that much.
Does it really?
But yeah, it's supercharged. It's a 5.4 supercharged.
Oh, wow.
This is the earlier
Oh, because it's
It's E55.
E55. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you did an intercooler to it though, right? Has an intercooler? Right?
It has a turbo.
It has a front mount heat exchanger, and I put the E-fans in front of it.
Yeah. That's not a factory intercooler though, is it?
No, it's upgraded.
Yeah, okay.
It's a separate coolant reservoir, and it's a slightly upgraded flow pump.
Oh, it's water to air.
Air to water to air.
Yeah.
I was told Mercedes are cool, so I did a drift car. That's
It's still stock exhaust.
Yep. So see the glowing red, press the one above it, yeah. Doesn't sound like anything. You can't even
Yeah, it's very quiet on track.
Doesn't sound like anything.
Takes a lot of smoke.
It sounds less aggressive.
This is so cool, dude. Oh my god. Wait to make this.
It's pretty cool. So it has intake air temps. It has like air fuel boost. What is the coolant? That's like cobalt.
Cool.
I like his little shift knob too.
I know, right? So GDM.
JDM boy. Okay,
These fenders.
Yeah, what about them?
the flares.
Yeah, the car's eating them.
Look
right
at
now,
this.
'cause This is
Look at this.
this is too tall of a tire. The ones I just ate through are skinnier.
No,
and
don't
they
worry
were
about
fine.
this. Makes a real drift car.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it wasn't a real drift car, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
This is normal. Don't
Wait, so
worry.
are they just universal flares?
Yeah. Can you
Okay.
imagine cutting a perfectly good E55 to put universal plastic shit on it? No, that's normal.
Beautiful idea.
Don't do that. That's
No, I agree. That's
a silly idea.
no, it's not.
Okay, tell us about this.
Oh, so the way these bumpers mount from the factory is really freaking annoying. It's basically these things have to be mated perfectly, and then there's a really annoying sandwich plate that takes the strip that mates here and sandwiches it together, and there's a really annoying screw, and you can never get to it. So I just have a torque driver, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, do these 6, 4 bolts in the center and the thing comes off. Then you just electrical connectors and it's pretty low key.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot easier than doing that. And I didn't want to do the drifter rubber band.
Yeah, the rubber band thing.
Because it doesn't really work that well for my purposes because the bumper's heavy. This thing
is it really that
orients
heavy?
it on this plane, orients it on this plane, and also like this really well because it uses 3 bolts in each. That rubber stuff doesn't really. It requires like extra stuff.
Yeah.
So for a car that's supposed to be dapper, this is the choice of mounting.
Oh yeah, no, it looks very nice. Okay, and then as far as suspension goes, it's just stock?
Stock angle, but it does not have air suspension. The factory air suspension is really, really bad. And if anybody has one of these and still has the air suspension, I would advise that that's the first thing you need to fix. This is KW variant 2 coilovers.
Oh, okay, so
they do pretty well.
They are KWs.
Height adjustable. They're only rebound adjustable, I believe, in the shock itself. But it does pretty good. Right now, it's running on the stiffest setting, so that's okay. Yeah, pretty comfy.
Sick.
That is sick. Now we just have to get a ride in it.
Yeah, it's gonna get around.
What are we doing? We're doing a demo of how to spin.
Yes, this is a demo of how to spin out in an AMG.
Okay. All right, spinning Mercedes. So this is how you do it.
Yep.
And that's how you do it.
Yep.
Yeah, it hurts for angle a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
So explain to him how you two are very similar.
Well, we're both Russians, right?
Yes.
Yes. We both immigrated here when we were 12.
Yes. And apparently both of us welded differential in a black Mercedes.
Yes.
How many people on earth have done that? Maybe like 10?
Yeah, no, that's
The
pretty
most?
rare. We're also both software engineers.
Yeah. That's a lot of things.
Yeah, and we're both slide AMGs. We kind of have a lot in common.
A lot of common.
This is really
weird.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
My identity is compromised. Good thing I have dreads, otherwise I'd
You're gonna be
right? That's the only thing that differentiates us.
Nikita too,
Basically
or
the same
vice versa.
Yeah.
Oh, last question.
Yes.
Wrap.
Oh yeah. The SFG did a really good job. And so since it's dapper
It's actually a
drip,
wrap?
Yeah. You can tell it's all wrap. See the houndstooth design in it and everything.
Oh, wow,
So
that is a wrap.
come over here. This whole everything that's black is not actually black. It's a Damascus pattern. It's really subtle. So this car is supposed to be dapper, and so black Mercedes is pretty boring. So we figured, what are some of the things that have been considered luxurious and dapper over the course of history? Well, in fashion, it's things like Damascus patterns and upholstery and houndstooth and clothing and things like that.
Yep.
So that's kind of like the aesthetic design choice there. And also, it needed to be different from all the other drift cars that try to be loud and very super obvious. So this strides that line, that middle ground.
A bit more low key.
Streetable, but also you know something's been done to it.
Yeah. So what kind of trans does it have?
The 5G speed shift.
It's a 5-speed.
It's a 5-speed automatic that has been designed to handle 750 feet-pound of torque because the twin-turbo V12 M275 that they put in the S600 and the S65 and all that. Basically, they need a transmission that could handle 1,000 Newton meters of torque.
So, is that with torque converter?
Yes. Old school 722 or whatever it's called.
Interesting.
Yes.
So this one still has a torque converter?
Yes.
Because the C63 does not. It has a wet clutch.
Yeah.
That's where my concern is about this whole hydro system. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that will work with a wet clutch.
I didn't know if it was going to work with a torque converter.
But it traditionally does work with a torque converter because the torque converter can slip. You know? So it just allows it to slip when you lock it up. But-
Unless it has electronic lockup, which it does.
yeah, but it usually releases it. Like, it's usually not bad about that. But the wet clutch
Hopefully, right? I don't
the
want to be
wet clutch, I
replacing
feel like it has no hope because that's like always on unless you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We need to do experiments with this.
So there's the other thing that's cool that's been helping me with this car that might help you is it's called iCarsoft MV2, and it's not quite like Star Tech EPC stuff, but this has live data streams from all the Mercedes proprietary stuff. You can see what the transmission's temperatures are, what the desired gear is, what the gear shift lag is, the millisecond latency, everything.
Where did you get that?
It's sold. You know, my sponsor sells it. Other people sell it.
How much are they?
They're not that much. I forget, but
And this will tell you transmission data.
yeah. You'll actually, so this car has this oil level sender.
Yeah.
All the stuff that Mercedes techs have access to, a lot of, almost all that data can be
Including like
accessed
the
through this.
desired gear for the transmission.
Yeah, it'll say the actual gear, the desired gear, and all that kind of stuff, and they'll tell you what millimeter oil level it is, like
What?
the data stream readout. Yeah,
What?
They'll tell you the millimeter oil from the like oil pan pickup because it has electric sender in the car. So this is really useful. So if you're trying to see if the car's freaking out, the data streams on this will tell you a lot and maybe give you a clue as to why the car's freaking out.
I need to get that. We need to get that.
How do you know?
Oh, my car doesn't have that.
It's that fast.
Yeah, I know. That's way too good for me.
These have air bladders in them. They're heated and they're cooled.
Really?
Yeah, and they're
Mine
memory
aren't
too.
cooled. They're just heated.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's the heated and the cool button over there. When the kids.
these fancy shades.
Yeah. There's the electric shade in the rear.
That is a baller car, dude.
I press the button, that thing comes up.
Oh, yeah,
This thing
yeah,
is
yeah.
like specced out, huh?
Yeah. Whenever
Yours is
somebody-
only a C-class, you peasant.
I know, right?
That's for people who pick potatoes for a living,
Yeah.
which our ancestry did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Mercedes is really good for transporting potatoes. I don't know why, but Russians love Mercedes.
Yeah, they really do.
It's like a super crazy loyalty.
Yeah, for sure.
So thank you for the tour. We appreciate
You
it.
guys came out here from.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's sick. I love it.
Bye.
AMG 10.
I tried saying bye. I was like,
And all those people walking around shirtless, and they like do whatever they want. It's really, definitely.
here, hold it.
Oh yeah!